No shit.
I'm over here now.
And mud.
Well, in Wichita, Kansas.
Discovery, Roger, go ahead, throttle up.
Roger, 0J, and I feel fine. Capsule is turning around.
Thanks, Sarah. Some people heard it, some saw it, but the big question is, what is it?
Those Guys from Wichita.
The loud boom, Wichita police say, was not an explosion.
It's Those Guys from Wichita.
Some say it sounded like a bomb.
It's Those Guys from Wichita.
One thing that is clear, the loud noise heard by many. In Wichita,
Those Guys from Wichita.
I'm over here now.
It's Those Guys from Wichita.
What's wrong? What's the question?
She's making sure of my health.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You seem fine.
I'm here.
We're here. We made it.
No, I was listening to the intro through the Sweet Sweet headphones, and I knew that you were about ready to start the show.
To say something.
And your wife, hey,
she can't hear that.
Are you okay?
Yeah,
I'm fine.
We're just getting ready to start a show.
I'm waiting for my audio cue, man.
Yeah.
Your eyes look dilated. Are you sure you're okay?
Do you feel all right?
Yeah. Literally.
All right. Well, welcome to Those Guys from Wichita, everybody. If you're listening to this, it means that we figured out how to do it off a porch in Sparks, Oklahoma.
Done did it.
Yay.
Welcome.
Yeah, and I don't know if you'll ever hear this. It could just be us sitting around chatting.
That's happened before.
Yeah, it appears the levels are coming in okay. We might have to spice them up a little after this, but
bonus.
It looks good. It looks good, as good as it's ever looked. So we made it. It is 12:18 a.m. Central on March 18th, 2020.
It is still the 18th. Yes.
It's now the 18th, the year of our Lord. We missed it's probably first Wednesday we've missed in a long time. We were damn near there.
I'm going to go...
19th.
There you go. Ding. Ding. I'm gonna
after midnight.
I was trying to read.
Well, he said
12:18.
He opened with 12:18, being past midnight.
You got to buzz
Yesterday
it.
was 18.
Pack it up.
So hey, just a race without an accident. We're a race.
Ever since Black History Month, man, I've been wrong.
Back to zero. I know.
It's been
time
bad.
change at Black History Month. You've been off.
People are freaking out, and so that's what's going on. Yeah, I mean, it's me, Shannon, Skinman. We're sitting on the porch here at Random Dude Ranch, just south of Falcon Point Pond.
Yeah.
Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah.
And
Falcon Point and Falcon Point Pond.
North of Falcon Point, isn't it?
Well, are we? I don't know. I'm mixed up in this.
We're north.
We don't have a compass.
Yeah, no, we're north of Falcon Point.
Compass is in your heart.
And behind Falcon Point will be the Falcon Pond.
Okay, we're just north of Falcon
Beyond
Point.
Golden
Sounds
Pond.
better south, though, right? In my head.
It does.
Below. Nesting just below Falcon Point.
Yeah.
On the porch of Random Dude Ranch.
That's
It's Those Guys from Wichita.
Just a soft
that
breeze.
sounds good.
That
We can
does
do it
sound
that
good.
way.
That's fine.
I thought we'd be here 3 or 4 hours earlier. I mean, that's how it goes in travel, right?
I'm sorry.
I was playing an Andy. I was looking out the window, the opposite Andy. I was inside watching the window.
Well, yeah, it was raining.
Well, you know how you do that math, that mental travel math?
Yeah.
Where you don't account for anything except, because you always, at least I do, I always do it as if I'm the only one going.
Yes.
Therefore, at whatever moment I leave, it means that whatever my phone says, that's how long it takes to get there.
That's it.
I mean, you might have to count, I might have to get gas.
Maybe.
Possibly, but I'll push it. I'll take it to the limit like you do.
Thank you. Yeah, I almost made it.
I'll coast in there.
Yeah. Whee.
I always forget, and I thought, well, I can control a couple variables because as of now, I got the kids, so I throw them in. They were in the car at 4:30. I just told them to sit in the car.
Yeah.
We're leaving it in an hour, so just make sure you're ready. Go sit in the car.
Good Christ.
And I figured, well, Heather will get here. Now she might take a moment, but
right.
I don't know. It shouldn't be too long. So if we leave at 5:30, my wall clock says that means it's 3 hours and 13 minutes to get down there. That's typically if you do the speed limit. As you know, I'm kind of risky. I do about 1 over. So
perfect. Yeah. So shave 3 minutes off that time.
I'm thinking about 9:10. I'm be rolling in there.
Yeah.
We're gonna be fine. Well, I knew that I had to bust a nut over to Skinman's to pick him up, and that's one thing you don't. I thought This could be something.
Easy with busted nuts, but yes, I hear what you're saying.
Wild card.
It's a wild card situation.
His abode, yeah, that's always a wild card over there.
It was
But
a wild card.
you could pull up and there could be people having a firework fight.
Well, one,
out
you know,
front.
he's got the Cadillac out front, the Elvis style
For
Cadillac.
sure.
It's the only way you can. Is that came with the house, right?
Yeah.
You got to keep that there. That's
No,
the only way I know I'm at the right
I-
place.
I had acquired that in 2000.
For the house, though, for the
No,
for
it
the
was before the
driveway.
house.
Well,
It was
it's
before
for
the house.
It's for his museum. When he had it, he had a cardboard in the front of the windshield on the inside that just said museum, and people would come and pay.
Hey, this is Tony Bennett.
Hey,
I used to drive a Cadillac.
happy birthday.
Happy birthday, man. So anyways, I pull up next to the Elvis-style Cadillac with the big fins, and I look around. I don't see the brand new gray Titan with new tires anywhere.
Yeah, where's that at?
And I'm thinking, this is fine.
Well,
I
it's
mean,
still getting tires on at this point.
Okay.
So I send a text message to our man Skinman and
bud.
say, hey, bud, I'm here.
It's like, okay. I looked at my phone. It's like, fuck, I'm putting the last tire on the truck right now.
Meaning he's
4
40
hours
minutes out.
Yeah.
I don't have shit packed. We got to go
Well-
to Walmart tomorrow, by the way.
No
Yeah.
problem, bud.
This is Tony Bennett. I used to work at Walmart.
Happy birthday.
Happy
No problem.
Happy birthday, man.
No problem, man.
So I took it as on the chin, as I'm one to do. Just say, whatever, man. It's no
You
problem.
sat in the car with the kids at that point. You
Yeah,
just-
we stayed in the car. In
And
fact,
once
Sarah,
again, I'm feeling like shit because I hate having somebody waiting on me.
let alone a family of 4.
Yeah.
Waiting on me.
Right. Hey, bud, is there a bar or anything? Oh, yeah, we're shut down. Okay. There's still nothing in town anyway. You guys can go pray across the street if you
Well,
want
that's
to.
the thing. Then Sarah
Free
come
holy water.
pit popping by. She was walking the dogs, and she said, "Hey,
Hey, hi.
Hey, what are you guys doing?"
Yeah.
It's like picking up your husband. He's not here.
No shit.
Yeah.
Where is he?
Then she did that weird thing where she's like, well, I guess you guys can come in. It's like, well, we weren't really invited to come in. We were invited to pick up. So we didn't have
Right.
our come in
Close.
clothes on,
Yeah,
you know, or
for sure.
we didn't want to do that to you.
Yeah.
And it's easier. Just the kids have been back there since 4:30. Let's just let them sit.
Yeah. The whole time Conrad's pulling up a chair next to that Nest doorbell to do a show. He just keeps pushing it and is like, hi,
I'm
welcome
just
to
looking at my
Those Guys
clock,
from Wichita.
being like, there's no way now.
Meanwhile, the kids are already asking, "Are we there yet?"
Yeah, there's no way we're gonna make it there by 9 now.
Right. Wall clock says,
Not
no
even with
way.
a time machine.
So Zach pulls in, and tires look great.
Great.
It looked
Good.
like they were road comfortable. I think you said
Oh,
beautiful. Just a beautiful.
He took it around. He took it to Wichita.
fucking
Just to-
just to
silk.
drive it around.
Just drive
just
it
to break
around,
it
go
in.
break
I went
him
up
in.
by Keachai on
Yeah.
the way home.
Yeah, for sure.
So
I went by your house.
I forgot that in this cooler, Zach had bought a hog. He'd bought a full pig for this soiree.
Perfect.
Which is, I can't fit the whole thing in there, so I
Right.
told him I don't have enough freezer space.
Did he
bud.
wash out the formaldehyde?
No.
Or is it still? It's still in there.
But he's
Little
covered
extra-
in
Little
grease.
something extra for Daddy. I like to
Good.
call that.
He's covered in dirt and grease. He doesn't have a. He has no water, by the way. He hasn't had water in a
That's
week or
right.
two.
He told me about the pipe broke. He said he just put a fountain on it. Screw it. I got new tires. We'll fix that later.
So you might want to go clean up somehow. I don't know, but I'll go in there and help you get the pork. And I go in there, and he opens up the freezer, and I was, Bud, I know we're getting pig here, but what you got over here? You got water buffalo? He's got packaged water buffalo.
Oh, perfect.
Why aren't we eating this?
Add a couple of that on
That's
there.
because they're dog treats.
He feeds his fucking dogs water buffaloes, man.
What do you? Who does this, guy? Hi, Tony Bennett Water Buffalo.
I like to
They
say
were
water
free.
buffalo.
Hey, feed it to your animals.
Are you going to turn down free water buffalo?
How that stuff wasn't free? Some Aborigine
No,
lost a
someone
life
stole that
hunting
shit.
dog
I'm
food,
sorry.
bud.
It fell off the back of a truck.
Someone had to throw a spear at that thing, man. I mean,
And it
nothing's
made its
free.
way. It waltzed its way into my freezer.
It was one of those weird moves where I don't know. I know what dog food is.
Yeah,
I've been around it. I got
mostly.
a dog.
Yeah, mostly wet.
Mostly
but-
kibble.
yeah,
You know.
bits.
The
Jimmy-
front of this
Jimmy Kibble.
package, it's very tiny letters.
Jimmy.
It says "for dogs only."
Yeah. You can
Everywhere
barely
else
read
it
it.
says
So when Zach looks over his annoyed shoulder, I'm like, "Hey, water buffalo. It's for dogs." It's like, I'm sorry.
I'll be the
So
judge.
first
of that.
I've heard of this.
Break me off a piece.
First I've heard of this,
like,
Mister.
hey, is that water
Bob
buffalo
Barker? I didn't
jerky?
know-
It's like it's for
The
dogs.
price is wrong, bitch.
For your pet's health, feed them water
Cheers.
buffalo. So that was interesting, and I grabbed a fistful of pork or an armful of pork and carried it and hid it in this cooler somewhere. So we're good to go for at least one evening on
easy.
some pork. Casey will have to make do with the gristle. I don't know.
I'll bring him some tortillas or something.
No, there's leaves, there's grass, there's all kinds of stuff out there.
He said he's going to bring microwave burritos, which...
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Does the house have...
El Monterey!
Hold on, excuse me.
Heather's here. Ladies and gentlemen, she
yeah.
was just taping a special across the hall. She... Actually, the concierge for Those Guys from Wichita trip here, any questions that you guys have on the accommodations, this would be the person that you'd want to ask.
Just one question. We got to make sure we have a microwave for Casey. So
go ahead and hold that up.
Check that up.
There is a microwave.
Perfect.
In fact, can you just go down the list of the accommodations?
Oh, yes. Let me pull it up.
Yeah, thank you.
I think there's like 32 on the list.
That's all right, sweetie. We got time.
Tons of time. Happy birthday.
Anemones? 32 anemones? Or is those amoebas?
It's anonymities, man.
Yeah. Dynamic. Spell that.
Yeah, by the way, the only reason we're not doing it is live because I can't connect to internet. I can't spell dynamic.
Sorry.
Well, dynamic is with a Q at the end of it, I've been told.
By the way, the Wi-Fi's gotten better. We got 2 bars on there. I could probably attempt it now, but why risk it?
36, just in.
Your wife is really happy about all the anonymities that are at this house.
Okay, go through the list.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Indoor fireplace.
Yeah.
That's
washer.
Great.
In the building, free or for a fee. Hot water, air conditioning.
That's a plus. Hot water.
Dryer.
Water.
In the building,
Yeah.
free or for a fee.
What does that mean, free or for a fee? Is that like a riddle?
It is an Airbnb term.
Free
it's free
for a fee.
Maybe fee.
TV.
Toilet and trouble.
Hello, dirty clothes boy.
Would you like to wash them? It could be free
or for a fee.
For a fee.
Wi-Fi. Continuous access in the listing.
Shit, yeah. It's better than my
Iron.
shit.
Heating. Central heating or a heater in the listing.
Or for a fee.
Essentials, including towels, bed sheets, soap, and toilet paper.
And oils.
So we don't have to worry about the
right
toilet
now.
paper thing right now.
People are really going crazy. I haven't used toilet paper in 7 years.
Yeah, I got sheets.
And before then, it was just to
I got
throw
bed
Molotov
sheets,
cocktails at immigrants.
I got socks, man. I got lots of toilet paper in there.
That's the worst.
The least of my worries during this is toilet paper, but I'm glad they have it. We'll steal it.
I didn't use it, bud.
Hey, bud. I lost an arm on your chair, man.
Sorry.
Hey.
And that's why we can't have nice things.
I think it's the lag bolt.
Oh.
Could be.
I have
Careful. The rest of
several
it might go. It's been out in the weather.
It's going to be fine.
A family feature is a bathtub.
Okay.
As a family.
Single level home, no stairs in home.
I like to wash babies
That's
in here.
good. I hate
Free
stairs.
parking on premises.
Great. Love that.
Coffee maker,
Got it.
microwave,
Okay.
kitchen, refrigerator,
Okay.
oven, stove.
Are those different?
Heather,
They
read
can be
all the good
different.
stuff that the house we're going to stay at, not my house.
Dishes
I have
and
all these
silverware. Cooking basics.
Windows, doors. It's got 2 doors.
Dishwasher.
Bricks.
Why are we leaving here?
A roof.
Private entrance.
Hold on a second.
Vents. Oh yeah. Oh, that was great.
I'm glad you didn't do it in the car.
Stereo.
Vince.
Vents. Fans.
This mic. This mic's.
Those whiskey farts, man.
Yeah, that pot just turned spicy, ladies and gentlemen.
That
There's not enough wind in Oklahoma to go ahead and walk.
Lord, I need a little wind at Random Dude Ranch, please, if you're listening.
Hey, come back. You're not done with the list. We got
Hey,
floors, ceilings.
happy birthday. I'm Tony Bennett.
It's not the worst I've ever done.
48 years old.
It was in my
It's
mouth.
It's sticking in this thing.
Yeah,
It was
I
in
bet.
my mouth.
I'll light a cigarette. I'll cover it up.
You guys don't have the earphones, but that was amazing.
I'm sure it was. I can't wait to listen back just to that. I'm going
Cut
to
it.
loop it. Yeah.
In case you might need, there's hangers,
Okay. Good.
extra pillows and blankets.
That's good.
Perfect.
Shampoo,
We can get all snuggle, buddy.
Shamu.
hair dryer,
Okay.
bed linen.
Yep.
Garden or backyard.
My hair looks great.
Patio.
Did you use the shampoo?
Patio or balcony.
All right.
Barbecue grill, which I had to message this lady. She said it's a small charcoal grill.
I've got that.
Lake access.
Okay, I got that.
Smoke alarm,
Yeah, it's 15 miles away, but I mean,
fire extinguisher,
easy.
and first aid kit.
Perfect.
But not included a carbon monoxide alarm.
Oh, well, I'm out.
Use that anyway.
can't breathe. Alarm.
You am not breathing oxygen. You am need to leave.
That's gonna be Smoothie's job.
It's smoky in the room.
You
It's
am
smoky in the room.
You am not noticing that you am not breathing.
Eric, lay down.
Will you
If you
will?
stop breathing. Let
Will
us
you
know.
will? People die like this. You should leave.
Open a goddamn door.
There is carbon monoxide in your area. Will
You got to leave.
You has got to leave. That sounds great, babe, and I think
It does.
I want to thank you for taking the
I
lead.
saw
as-
pictures. Hey, you know what that forgot to say? At least a one-car garage. It has a garage. I saw it on the picture. I said at least one.
At least
I
one.
I don't know. From the pictures, this place might be huge.
One
Hey, look,
for my
I got a place
Batmobile.
for my hammock inside.
Right.
Well, the thing is, we got this because we went out on a limb.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They posted one picture of a lake.
Love
and they
it.
said it's $100 a night. And we said, now this is risky.
Deal.
They don't show the house.
I like how you said we.
We as
Yeah.
in my wife and I. And
Yeah.
I did. No, I messaged all you guys and said,
Sounds
what do
great.
you think? And Casey
Well,
messaged
you know
$900
us, we
a night.
don't give 3 shits.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
And it's like, hey, Connor just booked the $900 a night one. It's like, I'll
Fuck you,
Probably
Casey.
not. No.
No, I'll book this one. It's $400 for
This
the
is-
trip.
Yeah, this is fine.
Not a $400 deposit.
Right.
It's like it's a deposit. You'll get it back.
Well, I'm glad
Right.
you booked this one because the
Well,
other
I'm
one,
going, so
we'd have a 2-hour, show of her reading all the stuff.
Oh, my
for the
God.
900 one.
Yeah.
Cheetah.
that's only
gold
half
tub,
of it.
diamonds,
So
free champagne.
with this one though, since they've done it, they must have been new to the game or
Yeah.
something because Heather asks them questions, and as she asks, the woman starts updating her
Yeah.
profile.
I can't believe someone's renting this.
Yeah.
It's haunted.
Well, not just that. They're like, well, oh yeah, I guess I should say if we have water, or I should say if we have.
Well, we
pillows, or I
shouldn't
should
say
say if we-
water. That should be a given. But what we'll do is we'll say hot water. Because
Right.
not everybody has that.
It rained last
You
week.
can actually rent like a camper, so it may or may not have water on these.
So we don't know,
Airbnbs.
but as she's doing it,
Perfect.
not only is the person adding more pictures, more
Right.
information.
Updating.
If you look at the price now, it's like $175 a night.
Yeah.
So
Because
we
it's
booked-
popular.
Well, she realized, hey, this might actually be valuable.
It got booked once.
Yeah. We
Raise
put
the
it on in a
price.
day with just a picture of a lake. Imagine if we put a picture of the house.
Yeah.
It's Lake Texoma in March.
Yeah.
Stick with $102.
Pretty popular.
Super popular. I mean, sure.
Not
you can't-
for us.
Listen, 160 plus. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
have to take in consideration it's March Madness.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
And
Usually.
most people don't know this. March is the greatest month to go scuba diving. And that lake is prime for scuba diving adventures.
Come on out to Lake Winnie's scuba diving extravaganza.
So, anyways, back to the story.
Yeah.
Water buffalo's there. And I noticed, that's when I start doing that math. And I'm doing the show math at this point. Where,
Perfect.
all right, well, now it's not going to be 9, but I'll post. It's going to be a little bit later. And I wasn't far off. I figured, well, it's going to be an hour added to my 9 o'clock arrival.
Right.
But then also we got to go by Casey's. And I knew that wasn't going to take long, which it didn't. We walked probably 15 minutes.
Yeah.
But then there's always the fucking
Traffic.
you got to get the gas
Yeah.
at one of them. And
Yeah.
that's my biggest fuck up because when you got the family, that's where you get really screwed. Because
Yeah.
you can say, just sitting here, I'm getting gas and we're leaving.
Right.
I gotta
But,
go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
and they don't. It's like, just go so we don't have to stop again. But then I go in there and we're in that shithole in Hayesville.
Yeah.
And you go in, it's like, we'll just grab something to eat here. And I walked around with them. You can't go to the bathroom there. The girls can't because there's a fucking turd on the toilet. And-
Okay. Yeah.
And so I was like,
I had nothing to do with that.
We're not going to shit or piss here.
Right.
Okay, so that's out. Now that
Yeah.
part sucks.
Now we got to go across the road to.
Now we wander around the thing. Cheetos, $9.
Yeah.
It's like, we're not, just put all the shit back. So just put your fucking shit back. Go to the car. We'll find something again on the way. So now
Right.
we had another stop.
Sonic.
And we swung off in Tonkawa and went into the Pilot, which is a little bit nicer.
Oh, okay. And the
Yeah.
gas station.
Yeah,
Did
the
you swing
pilot-
by Shabu and see what he was doing?
Shiny
on the way
toilets.
home.
Okay,
Because he's
good.
hawking Shabu's shelter right now.
Love
I mean,
it.
he's selling everything,
I
so
want to go.
we'll go by there. It's probably closed down. I had that thought too. Imagine if I did take over the bowling alley the week of a quarantine.
Yeah.
And who knows what's going to... Nobody can bowl.
No.
Nobody can eat in there.
No, you're not supposed to put your hands in any
So
holes or fingers.
maybe it's a
In any
blessing.
holes.
Yeah. So anyways, I knew that at that moment, the 11 was going to be tight, but even we rolled into Sparks 11:15, but then you got to
Easy.
account, getting the kids settled down, getting all that bullshit. So
Right.
it ends up being...
your windshield with the rain.
What? I heard you... Oh, I overheard you giving me shit about it. What's going on with that? What was that?
I want to get some Rain-X on that son of a bitch.
Is that not clear? Is that not looking...
It rained a little bit, and then the wipers were going full blast, and I don't know what 2 feet does as far as being able to see through a windshield.
Well, to be fair,
I
it's
couldn't
darker
see
down
fuck
here.
all through it.
No, I mean,
if a car comes at you, it is blinding.
yeah, you can't see
There's
anything.
no way to
Yeah, it's dark down here.
Yeah.
Well, but you get those lights in front
So-
of you,
Yeah.
and it's as if the road disappears behind it. You could be
Right.
driving into a dragon's
Space.
asshole.
Space. You
on
can be in
the
space.
Cherokee.
I'm Tony Bennett. I'm in space.
I'm
Happy
over
birthday.
here.
On the Cherokee, I used Rain-X on it before I got it down here.
And that's why it costs $3,000.
I could tell. Yeah.
Well,
Worth every penny.
about that.
Worth every penny.
I Rain-X that whole fucking thing.
It's actually less than $3,000.
I know.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's less than $3,000.
Well, there's a lot of Rain-X on that thing. But
Well, that and then Zach paid for
It's
the
like
parts.
2 quarts
that's a lot of money,
There's a lot of
per
parts.
window.
depending on what time you buy it.
I got that Jeep for free. So, I mean,
If you look at it in
and now
Rain-X
it's brand
dollars,
new. Yeah,
you did.
Right.
You definitely did. So we made it down here, and that's what I
we
mean.
did not get Rain-X.
You overshoot the. I say 9. If we leave at 5:30,
Well, at 6, I got a text from Skinman said, "Hey, we're in Chandler." And then at 11:30,
it
I
was
got
not 6.
at like 11:30, I got a text from your blushing bride, your child bride. Hey, what's
We're
your
lost.
address? Which at that point, I figured she was in the car, but I didn't know. I'm like, well, here's my address.
Well, I didn't want to say it if I didn't know if she's coming yet. She works
No, I
much
know,
like
in
your wife.
mysterious ways. I know. I get it.
When you work within the medical profession in any way right now, who knows what's going on?
Believe me, she's rethinking her decision. She's like, I should have just went to the Sweet Lake house. You should call her right now at midnight and see if you can get it for an extra day, because I guarantee it's ready right now. We can
it's
go.
ready.
We can go.
Yeah, she definitely
We'll
wants to
drive
be down
tonight.
there right
But
now.
that
The
extra
bus
day.
leaves tonight.
I just didn't know. None of us really, I guess. I think that we were all on board no matter what. I think the only wild card is Casey, because he seems to really get into the hysterics of the coronavirus or anything.
Oh, he's into it?
Oh, he's
He's a
susceptible.
huge germaphobe.
He's susceptible to this kind of mass
Whoa.
hysteria. I mean, that's his bag, dog. So you can see when you look at. We went to his house. He thought we were pulling up to say, "Hey, bud, get in. We're going to the storm
Yeah.
bunker." We're not going. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to do this.
No.
Every part of his body's telling him that he comes down here, he's going to die of
He's gonna die.
coronavirus.
Yeah. Huh.
And he's doing it for the show, which is nice.
I didn't know that.
So
I mean,
as soon as he gets here, everybody just start coughing.
can he blow gloves up
Like
on
Howie
his head?
Mandel.
Like is he our show's Howie Mandel? He is?
I think for sure he's our show's Howie
I don't
Mandel.
know.
I sure as
he
fuck
put a
am
couple
not.
toenails in the jar when we
He's
went
come
to
a
Vegas.
long way, and that's because of peer pressure.
Oh.
That doesn't mean he enjoyed it.
No, he's not enjoyed a second of being associated with us.
That's true.
Yeah, when I was
We
clipping
forced
my
his hand.
nails,
His dirty,
Smoothie-
dirty hands.
Smoothie asked me, "It's like, how many toenails do you have?"
Enough.
Because I had to cut them.
Well, I've got 12 toes.
Yeah.
I had to go half at a time because they're thick.
You know who else has got 12 toes? Tony Bennett.
That's right. Thanks for mentioning that,
Happy
Mexico.
birthday. Okay.
Happy
I'm
birthday.
Tony Bennett.
That's right. I got 12 toes.
I'm going to cut my toenails off for you.
Thank you.
So, Skinman and I, because of the long journey down here to Sparks, I told him, once we get on that highway, I'll click on an old Don and Mike show, and we got to listen to one show. We're there.
For sure.
And
It was fantastic.
And by the time Buzz's news started, we were pulling into your driveway. So
Aye.
Aye.
Time for news.
Today's news, Michael Jackson gets out of...
It's like, oh, all right.
So, it was a good trip, and I don't know. There's really nothing going on with that. I mean, I think everybody's excited. I can't tell. It's hard to know. Eric called me 3 times today, which never happens.
That's never happened. He's excited.
Yeah, and he was talking about, do I bring my tent? Do I bring?
Yes.
He's asked me a lot of questions that I felt were inappropriate.
Yeah.
To ask me.
Right.
Hey,
should
bud.
I shave?
Hey, bud.
How should I know this?
I looked at some of the pictures again, and I don't know. What do you think the weather's gonna? Should I bring a tent or chairs or something?
Yeah.
Do you need anything? And it's like, I don't know. I mean,
this mansion's got a ping pong table and a coffee
well,
maker.
I don't know how to
What
answer
else do
that
you need?
because I want to say, yeah. I mean, go buy pizza
Right.
and food and do all whatever. I guess you can do that if
Right.
you want to, or we'll just go there and we won't have it. And odds are, if we go to the Walmart that's nearby, they'll be open. But you're right. I don't know if they are.
Hey, man.
We'll have to go early tomorrow.
It's a whole new world.
Phil?
That's Tony Bennett. All right. Happy birthday.
So
Singing the classics.
it was interesting getting calls from him. He doesn't typically do that. So.
No, he messaged me a couple times, and he was. It wasn't like he was worried. He was just trying to be prepared, and that's fine. And I said, "Bud, just take whatever you think." I guess Casey called. Like casinos stuff. Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
There's nothing going. I mean, everything's shut down. So,
well, in a way,
it's better because now we're all together. We can grab a brewski and do a lot of bonus material we've been meaning to do, which that's what excites me.
Well, we always plan on doing that when we do our Vegas trip. And imagine if we would have just picked that and said, yeah, we're going to go again.
Right.
It'd be fucked.
Yes.
So,
and we wouldn't have all the money back because there's no way they're going to
No.
return all that money. And
the great thing about this decision, in my opinion, is even the even the Steve, I mean, he's in the heart of panic
right
on the left coast, and he, in a way,
he's
has
flinging
more
poop
of
in
a
the street.
Yeah, he has more of a reason to feel concerned with his family. I don't know how it affects how much family he has there and what ages they are, whatever it is. But I know that he takes it a little bit more seriously as far as the government's suggestions for people to stay within groups of 10 or under groups of 10 and limit your travel if it's not essential, all this shit. And what I would explain to him is, Bud, we're leaving the city. We're all going together. There's less than 10 of us. If anything, we're doing better by doing this than if we weren't doing it. If I was sitting at home or in Wichita or you were going to work, you're worse off. So we're better. Unless we all have it and or one of us has it, we spread it to each other, then we go back to work. That's a problem.
There was 5 of us in a confined space coming down here, and 2 of them were children.
Yeah.
And everyone knows that children are full of diseases.
They're both full of corona.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a problem. Everybody's going to get it, and we're going to go spread it to people we know and love.
Yeah.
But
no extra charge.
We are going to do it on our social distancing, our hashtag social distancing.
Yeah, we'll do it from 9 foot.
So
that's a challenge to me. They throw out the 6 foot. Better make it 8. Better make it 9. I can cough that far, bud.
Oh, I can cough. You heard my fart. I just farted.
You
Corona.
farted like
all over.
Yeah.
Heather still got it in her nose.
Yeah. I mean, I'm tasting it. I still taste it. So it's fine.
That fart was a solid 15 feet.
That
just
fart
so
was
you know.
brought to you by Pilot Coffee.
Bing. Pilot.
So, one thing I do want to admit, and I'm glad I didn't do it because I almost did it to my beautiful blushing bride earlier this week. Maybe you were lucky enough to be friends with her on social media, especially Facebook, where she was posting over the weekend pictures of her and my daughter out in the wilderness, rummaging through sticks and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Joan in there. And then within that post, because I was at Case pulling weeds all day, so I wasn't able to be part of the festivities, the nature walk. And so as I'm driving home, I'm going ahead and checking through social media to see if I missed anything.
For sure.
It's a long drive.
Yeah.
And so I
Gotta do
see
something.
her post, and I see that it says,
That's how we went in the ditch.
had a great day today, beautiful day. Here's the great pictures of our beautiful kids, all that, which is great. But then hashtag social distancing. And I wanted to comment, babe, you can't put social distancing and then immediately put your stuff on social media. Because I thought that social distancing was making your kids not be on social media.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is. It is. It is.
If you're on Facebook, I didn't know that it was an actual term that people were using to describe.
Human contact.
Yes, I thought social distancing was limiting yourself from social media, and I thought that's pretty stupid to go social distance and then post your social distancing on social media.
This is what we did today. Check it out. Here's a bunch of pictures.
Yeah.
It's the new buzzword.
Oh, I realize. Hi.
Now you got it.
I got it. At first I read it social distancing. What is that?
I don't know. I read it dynamic distancing.
What's that word?
Double
I'm too
D.
stupid to read.
Hey, happy birthday.
Man, hashtag social distancing.
The school is way too small.
Maybe it's a social
How do they
tree.
fit in there? Build it bigger.
So I'm glad I didn't comment. That's one of those times where it's like I wanted to monkey face it and say, "Hey, dummy, you can't social distance."
Yeah, just monkey face it. I mean, and then tell her, "Hey, babe, I love you. Thanks for the pictures of the kids."
Why are you flipping me off?
Here's the deal.
Monkey face me.
No,
that's a monkey face.
It's a
You
monkey
hashtag
face.
social distance. That's monkey face.
No, but here's the deal. I'm glad you're taking pictures of your kids, and there's
Me too.
There's lots of why.
'Cause I don't.
One, he doesn't, and
Yeah.
it's great to see your kids. For those that can't be around your kids, including your husband, so he gets to see him grow up because he's working so much. So it's good for him. And oh no, monkey
He's
face.
staying home with him.
Oh, I'm teaching him now.
Yeah,
Good.
School's shut down.
School's
Yeah,
shut
that's
down.
true.
He's teaching him,
It's true.
and
Been spending
God help
most
us.
our lives living in a gangster's paradise.
Now your blushing bride will love this, and she'll understand because she's a teacher.
Yeah.
You are now,
Right.
A teacher, and that's great. I love.
I'm
love
underpaid.
Love the teachers. I absolutely adore teachers. They're all at home now. All the college professors and teachers are at home because, in Kansas, I guess all the teachers are home because there's no school anymore, and they're getting paid fat cash. So,
You know what though?
and here's the deal.
I didn't think I'd miss it, but I
even
do.
if-
I feel
even
kind
if
of guilty.
They're not getting fat cash, and they're getting paid the shekels that we give teachers, which is not a living wage, but they're doing it from home,
Right.
and they get to go pick up sticks with their own kids, which is great.
Yes.
There you go.
I'm grading papers
I don't know how
with
you
no
do
pants.
that at all.
It
Because
means
I don't know how to do it because the place I work, which is a Big 12 school, they have no idea how to do it neither because they're not set up for it. They're fiddling their way through it, and they just told the students, "Hey, this year's canceled."
I was taking these online classes, and it was horrifying because Mr. Johnson stood
Class
up.
Dojo. There's an app for that. You just teach your kids through. Oh, okay. Well, that's
Hello,
college
class.
kids.
Welcome to Class Dojo. Today we're going to be
study
learning
things.
social studies.
Yeah. Looks good.
Mr. Johnston stood
Looks
up, and
good.
he wasn't wearing any pants.
I guess my point is the people that are at the school, at whatever school has been shut down,
yeah.
Janitors.
the janitors, maybe the maintenance people that have to
Maybe
make
none.
sure that the pipes don't break, or
Yeah.
the heater's on, or thermostats turned down, or no ceiling tiles, roof leaks, and things of that nature. They have to be there
Yeah.
among the corona, laden environments and pick it up and take it home to their children.
That's true.
So what I'm saying is, I've got it.
Can't use that.
Yeah.
And,
No, you're not in
I
a
won't
position. You're not a teacher though, so they don't care.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
it's
You're
funny.
right.
I listened to
I'm just saying the middle class, which teachers fall into, some of the middle class will make it. And I'm
Yeah.
just glad it's those that are intelligent like teachers
right.
that will make it. Now, they won't be alive for long because they won't have heat and air or running water.
It was funny.
But
I listened to
for a while they'll be great and they'll be alive,
along
which is good.
those similar lines. I listened to.
Oh boy.
That's my wife's phone. If you probably didn't hear that, but I was listening to a guy today that was out in California, and he was talking about the recommendation by this Fossey guy that's the head of whatever health organization,
Yeah.
World Health Organization, or the CDC or whatever it is, and saying that that's great, that follow his lead. He's not trying to over-panic, but he's being overcautious for a reason, and that's what you should follow.
Right.
But he was talking about the governor in California, and that what the governor should do for that state is turn it into a disaster thing, like
a disaster area.
Yeah, that way they can release funding to have people build temporary housing or stuff for the homeless.
That happened in Kansas already too.
Well, the thing that much on your line of thinking is, I understand his thought, which is once the homeless encampments in California start getting it and start spreading it to each other, they're all fucked. But not only are they fucked, they're gonna blow it all over everybody else. They're gonna fuck everybody.
Well, the workers that are there finishing up the houses.
But my thing was, if they're not gonna build them, if they do decide to do that, turn it into the disaster, and they do decide to build it, that was my point. Who's gonna build it?
Right.
You're gonna put Mexicans or Latino people, immigrants out there?
2 weeks.
After 2 weeks of what,
so
though?
Kansans who have traveled to Washington, California, Colorado, Florida before March 15th are on a mandatory 2-week quarantine. But after that, they can do whatever.
Yeah, they can go wherever.
Right.
Except school. So they just
well,
wait
unless
2
they have
weeks
a job.
and they can
I mean,
build.
they'd still go to the job. They don't. I mean,
no, they can't.
Oh, they can't.
No.
Well, my thing is, okay, say that you don't have
I've got the coronavirus.
Say that you don't have it.
But I go to work.
Yeah, you have to.
Because I have to. Yeah.
Amazon will pay all their workers who are diagnosed with coronavirus, but getting diagnosed is real hard nowadays.
See, I don't think that you're understanding, though. I don't think that in California, if this thing was passed, this disaster relief, that would allow for homeless shelters to now be built or homeless permanent housing for the homeless during this crisis.
Yeah.
In order for those to get built, I don't think that you can then tell the entire workforce that was going to build them, well, before you build them, wait 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Because that doesn't mean that they had it.
Right.
So even if
and then they'd have to wait 2 weeks once they were diagnosed. So
to wait a month before you start,
we had today.
We're past, but go ahead and wait a month. Funds are there.
Wait 2 weeks now, you'll get it, and then you'll have to wait another 2 weeks.
So you wait a month, and then we'll start building it for the homeless.
And by the way, for that month, I mean, you're not working, so you're not going to get paid.
No.
Just stay home.
But when
if you work
in
for
a month,
Amazon, you'll get paid.
Oh, yeah, well, Amazon, yeah.
We're not talking about
those 4
Amazon.
people that work on those bouncy balls in the cubicles.
We're talking about
Amazon.
the people that they're wanting to build for the homeless.
Like real people.
And then you say, maybe I'm a real person.
Hello?
I don't want to build for them.
No.
I don't want to get corona, and I don't want to wait a month to get a paycheck.
Yeah.
And they say, okay.
Why, though?
I know.
Yeah, why?
I don't know.
What's your problem?
Are we just assuming that there's just a bunch of people that are standing there chomping at the bit to go get coronavirus to build for the homeless?
Obviously there is, because everything that's coming from federal and everything that's coming from state, as a business owner, you don't have to follow the recommendations.
Oh,
now,
that's like what you were saying with
everybody
is.
I mean, a lot of people are, but like Wendy's, but those are chains and those are national all around. So they go by that. But if you have, let's say, a private, a public university, let's say that, you could do whatever you want.
Yeah,
so
I know.
You could send all non-essential personnel home to work from home on their computers,
right,
and pay them an absorbent amount of money,
right,
to do that, and all, blue collar, expendable people, go to work and get sick, and then take it home to your kids that are home because they're at home. We got to keep the kids home.
Somebody's there to watch them.
Someone's there to watch them, and if not, the daycare centers are still open.
Well, no, they're not, but it'll be fine. As long as we get these houses for the homeless.
We got to do that.
No, at the old daycare that our child used to attend in the city nearby where we live.
Mordor.
Not that one.
Okay.
Near our current city, where I work. They now are screening people at the door to where if you have a temperature over 99.5, you're not allowed in for the day. And
I'm hot-blooded.
Parents are not allowed back to the classrooms. There's someone to escort them. And that does not follow CDC recommendations for what
But that
qualifies as a fever.
Yeah, but that goes to my point. They
Fever.
can do whatever they want to
Fever
do.
is 100.4.
So okay. Case in point, the government came out and said, "Hey, we probably should shut down concerts and things like that. Anything over 200,
Thanks, babe.
250 people, we should probably cut that down." So they did. They cut it down to 50. That's great. You know, I mean, hey, any group over 50 probably shouldn't be around.
I love this bar.
Love this bar. Okay, there's 50 people in here. Let's count. There's 49. We're still good.
Let's rock it.
Chuck, stay outside.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Then it's 10.
That's a tough concert.
Well,
Michael Bublé could pull it off, but not a
Yeah.
lot of others.
Well, I mean, I show up to work and there's 30 dudes doing calisthenics because we have to. You know, I mean, I don't, but I mean, you know, and there's 30 people in the room.
Right.
So what do?
It's not just you. I mean, there's all the other
sure. No,
similar jobs. That's what I mean. That's
it's
what,
all over.
It's all
right.
I guess it's not hypocritical.
I'm
or
just
it's
saying,
all,
how serious are we about this quarantine thing? It's not that I want to stay home. I'd rather just go to work. But
right.
Don't tell me to stay home and then tell me, well, hey, you know, we're going to send them home and we're going to cover their sick leave.
Yeah.
But we're not covering you. If you want to go home, that's your sick leave. How much sick leave do you have?
Yeah.
Well, I just started this job. I haven't cured it. Okay, well, we're going to give you 15 days.
Yeah.
You can go in the hole. You'll pay us back for it.
Right.
You're going to go in the hole for 15 days.
I understand. I don't know how serious everybody can take it. I think there's a lot. Steve's the same way. It's like I work around as a mail carrier.
Absolutely.
When he goes in there, there's
Right.
more than 10.
There's
but
a
people got to
billion
get their mail still.
There's a
so
billion
they still have to
people
go.
in there. So how serious is it? And here's the deal: you have the government. You're working for the government,
right?
Or you're working, in my case, for the state.
Yeah.
Really. Okay. And the government in the state saying, "Oh, you got to stay home. You got to quarantine. We could do this stuff from home." But you have a government job,
and you need to do your job.
And they're saying, "What the fuck? No, you come in, dumbass. What are you talking about?"
Until we tell you not to.
What do you mean danger pay? What do you mean extra pay? No,
Right.
there's no extra pay. Do you want a job or not? Well, where are we?
Yeah.
The homeless stay homeless, but they're fine. And the rich
That's
stay
right.
rich, and the middle class is kind of trying to take care of everybody now because everybody else is home.
Yeah.
Like normal. And that's why I told somebody else. It's like, well, what is it normally? I mean, that's exactly what it is normally. I mean, you know, the middle class is out there busting their hop and everybody else is home. So,
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing's changed other than someone came to a podium and say, "Hey, you probably should take 2 weeks." Okay. Yeah, I'll get right on that. No problem.
It's just recommended,
Yeah,
whether
let
you
me-
got it or not.
Let me look at my 401k, my retirement. Nope, that's down. The economy's shot. Okay, hold on. I got a penny jar. Oh, no. I had to use that to get to work. Gas. So I guess I'll go to work.
Take 2 weeks off. Who the hell can do that? They turned my water
Hi,
off
I'm Tony
today,
Bennett,
Hi.
and I
Happy-
took 2 weeks off last week.
It was my birthday.
and that was just because a
Happy
pipe
birthday.
broke.
Happy birthday. Did you get your pipe fixed?
No,
Oh,
it
no.
ain't my pipe.
Oh, it's on the city side?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Here's the deal. Yeah, but they're not at work, bud. So fuck off.
The entire
Good luck.
city of Keachai.
Yeah, well, I mean,
We don't need water anymore.
We don't need water. You got
That's
toilet
how
paper?
that's how the illness started.
Well, have
All
it out in bottles.
If
There's your water.
if we don't need water, tell that to my stank ass.
He does need water. If anybody needs it.
Baby wipes are only gonna do so fucking much.
I live out nowhere. I live out nowhere in the mud, and I got water, boy. I got a hot shower right there.
He also got like a gremlin that keeps driving by about every 30 or 40
Yeah, he
minutes.
stopped.
I think he died because I haven't seen him.
All the cows are home.
Is that what it was, you think?
Yeah, I know that's what it was.
That or he's afraid of my big hat.
It's a very like cabin in the woods feel that we have here at Random Dude Ranch.
For
though.
sure. Walk out back.
Though I've listened to some of the fucking Gribblies that are out
Walk
back.
down to the. Hey, you want to grab a whiskey and walk down to the White Dove Cemetery? Come on. Now.
Oh, podcasting
ahead
from
of
the
you.
White Dove.
Yeah.
What?
No more storms tonight.
It is early. in the
We
morning.
won't even
It's
have to
1
take an
o'clock.
umbrella.
There's still lightning out there. So
Yeah.
It's safe lightning though. We can take our muck boots
My phone.
and just head out.
I didn't mean to go down the path of that's what happens.
It's what happens because I mean, here's the deal. Everybody's sick of it, and I know no one wants to listen to it. It's just no one I've heard of has said what we just said about the decisions that are being made are okay. I understand, but are you going to do them or not? Because you can't have half the population or 3/4 of the population that are basically middle class go to work and then feel like you're doing anything. I mean, because they still have to go home. And then when you go home, I had a boss today tell me, "Well, go home and take a shower. Make sure you get everything up." What? And in Zach's case, he can't. I mean, he
can baby wipe it.
Yeah, city wipe. You can baby wipe it.
It's classic kindergarten rules. Don't touch anybody else.
Yeah.
And wash your fucking hands.
You know the part I
that's
hate
what
is
they say.
You can't
but
kiss the elderly anymore.
I know. And that's a
Would
shit.
you want to?
Yeah, of course.
No teeth?
Is the desire there? Yeah, it's always been there.
Always there. Burning.
Is the opportunity there? I don't think so.
That's
not
just
anymore.
nasty.
Well, even if it was.
Thanks, coronavirus.
You got to go over there after they've been medicated. They don't know who you are.
Like I watched a video the other day of Mel Brooks, who the fuck knew that guy was still alive.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
111.
He's one of the first movies ever made. Anyways,
that's
him
true.
and his son are hanging out through glass doors. I'm thinking,
Was he in blackface?
no, but I'm thinking, who's
Okay.
going to go in there and suck off Mel Brooks?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
he did.
His son can't get in there.
Yeah.
Like
that's
usual.
one where he's knocking on the door and Mel Brooks says, "Go away." Did you see the one where he's talking to the chair? There's no one in it. I love that one.
That was my favorite
That
one.
was my favorite one.
You don't want to breathe on him anyways.
Yeah. Don't breathe on Chet. Don't breathe on him.
So, I don't know. I guess the only point I was trying to make is, even through the hysteria, the reason that
Great
we
album.
can do this, thank you. Hi,
Def
it was
Leppard.
my second half.
Oh, Tony. Yeah. He covered it.
Even through all this hysteria, we will be able to do the show because luckily where we live, when we go do a thing like this, we're actually limiting ourselves even more from human touch. So,
Steve.
in population.
But I'll be honest with you. Ever since the incident with the guy from NBA touching all the microphones, this is making me a little uncomfortable. You know what I mean? I don't know I don't know. I know Casey's a basketball coach.
Are you talking
and those
Magic
kind
Johnson?
of people love to go see what he's got hiding out there in the shed. And if
they like to be goofy.
If they touch those microphones and I end up getting it doubly.
Yeah.
Casey lost his shit on Monday Papers when I touched all the pins and then threw one of them at him.
Weird stuff has been going on with my body. You know this. And this is why I know I have had the coronavirus.
You had the nut thing. You had a hurt nut for a while.
This is why I know I had the coronavirus.
Yeah.
I've been walking around with a 10-pound bowling ball.
Yeah, we talked about it on the Patreon feed.
On one side.
Yeah, you had a testicular torsion.
It was that was Chip's idea, I think. And Smoothie said, "Well, get some different underwear. You haven't changed it in a while, so it's probably a good idea to do that."
Well, you got the long balls.
If you don't get testicular torsion addressed within about 6 hours, those suckers are gone.
Oh, well, maybe it wasn't that, because it was longer than 6 hours.
It wasn't
and
that.
you still have 2.
Well, luckily,
6 hours, and at least you lose at least one.
What do you know so much about?
Because I asked the urology nurse.
Why?
Because I had to make some phone calls about testicular torsion. Because that's what I do. I do that. That is my job.
Thank you. Oh, I thought you were talking about me. I thought you were worried about me because you heard.
Are you feeling better?
Oh yeah.
But it wasn't torsion we found.
But it wasn't really. I mean, I didn't feel bad. It was just having to lug the weight around. It was making me tired.
Oh, no, like swelling, redness.
He had all that.
Temperature.
Immediately.
Yeah. I mean, he
And
woke up like that.
Often,
one day.
like stomach ache.
His left
Nope.
nut was the size
Stomach.
of a yam.
Stomach was fine.
Ooh, yeah.
It could be torsion, could be something else. Come to find out, I think it was something
Come
else.
to find out, I live with a doctor, and she said, "Hey, you had the flu, probably the coronavirus. Weird stuff's going on.
Yeah.
It'll pass."
Right.
And just in case,
And you still have 2 testicles that aren't like dead looking.
Well,
because apparently that
dead looking.
apparently
Hi, I'm the urologist.
Hi.
I don't know. I just know
Let me
that
tell you
it's
what happens when you
urgent.
get testicular
No,
torsion.
I just trust someone that has. I mean, I trust a doctor. Is what I mean. I might be fool. I mean, she's no urologist.
Yeah, be stupid.
But it
is a
would be
doctor.
like residual pain, from my understanding.
No, there was letting, but it wasn't blood.
He number 3.
So basically, what happened is my wife rightfully said, here, what we're going to do is, I guarantee you it's viral.
If it still hurts on our anniversary.
What we're going to do is we're going to put you on a course of antibiotics smartly, just in case it wasn't viral. So we went down, antibiotics, $180.
Penicillin.
No
Worth it.
problem. Insurance, which, by the way, Blue Cross Blue Shield, I can go get a free coronavirus test if I wanted to. I mean, we don't have any, but I mean, it's free.
Only after you get a respiratory panel that gets billed out at least $4,000.
Try having a conversation with this lady at night.
But I can do that. But when I do that, there's still no tests.
Babe, let's talk about what's going on in the world
in
today.
Oklahoma. We're in Oklahoma now. I'm talking Oklahoma. I don't know what they have up in Kansas. They might have all the tests. They might have stolen them from Oklahoma, as far as I know.
No, there's only 30 in the entire.
We were issued 100 in all of the state of, and half of those were used by the Utah Jazz before they left back to Utah. So you do the math. There's 50 left.
I'm
not getting one. So I'm telling you that I have it. And what happened was the virus got deep into my nut, just one side.
Show that boy.
So my left nut was large. I mean, it was a grapefruit compared to my other nut that was a plum.
I got big nuts, and I cannot lie.
And I didn't want to go to work because I couldn't walk that well. And it was red. It was angry. It was about 300 degrees. I mean, it was hot down there.
It's hot to the touch.
Swampy.
Right.
Yeah. A breeze would hit my pants, and I would bend over. I would bend over because I was in pain. It hurt. It was so bad.
I could tell you were in discomfort.
I was.
Yeah.
I was.
And I've seen you in a lot of
and
different scenarios.
I love when you bring your wife. This is
she's a great audience.
Great. Fantastic.
Drunk Heather is hilarious.
So after
babe, why don't you get daddy a drink?
So after seven days.
Okay.
It's all right.
You're fine.
She just
what
used
happened?
the farmer's hanky off the front porch.
She snorted. After 7 days, you're fine, like the Bible says.
Well,
yes.
I mean, it's 7 days, and
7 days.
I don't care. Surprise me.
I
like it anyway.
Cured.
He ain't driving. Glub glub glub.
If it's vodka, you might want to mix something in there. Put some of that Pepsi or Coke in there. But did you get to pop the balloon or something?
Perfect.
Was that?
Is that what you're saying? You popped the balloon? Was it pressure?
Well,
what? Whoa! What?
Well, he said
you don't want to lance it. If you got a left nut the size of a yam.
No, I meant use the built-in valve. Every man has one. You got a valve there that if you torque on that valve long enough, up and down or back and forth, or maybe have a special friend help you.
What happened was 17th is St. Patty's Day. And
she's fun to have around, you know?
So.
And St. Patty's Day is a big day, not only because it's national holiday.
St. Pat. I keep forgetting what I'm saying. St. Patty's Day,
right?
Is also my 18th wedding anniversary.
I think that's copper.
It's 1 out of
18 years. That's milk, right?
Yeah, 1 out of 2 or 3 times a year.
Yeah, 5 years is wood, 10 years is silver, 18 is milk.
I think it's. I had a glass of milk. I did.
Babe, let me bring you some milk.
Was it vitamin D or 2%?
And so we drank our milk and we cuddled up, went to bed. Now, when we're in bed and I have got my nut laid over
nut pillow now.
Well, no, one leg or the other leg,
right?
Because I mean, I can't put it between my legs. It hurts.
God forbid.
It hurts. And I can't sleep laying with my back laid flat because I
can't breathe.
Well, I might accidentally move one leg or the other, and it'll hit it. And it's
you can't
like
sit them on your stomach.
It's like it's worse than childbirth. I don't know if you ever were a mother and dropped a kid.
I've heard,
but they have nothing on this pain. And if you just touch it, just brush up against it. The problem is you have another person in bed, bud.
Yeah.
And you don't know what they're going to do.
Not when they're sleeping.
If they shift, I'm pushing her. I'm pushing her out of bed. I mean, hey, she's like, I'm not going to hit it. I'm not going to, Now, the whole time, I'm getting whipped by the dog's tail around the house.
Oh,
she's hitting it. You know what I mean? So, night passes without, I'm on the 7th day of my routine for my medication.
Sure.
And I wake up the next day and I was like, you know what? It could be pressure. Because the whole time
it's your anniversary.
I've been trying to figure out what it is.
Coming down on you.
And so what happened was I just flipped the wife over.
There you go.
And Bud, I don't know if you noticed, she's got a neck brace on because I blew her into the wall. I just blew her right into the wall. And I don't know if you've ever watched any videos.
I've seen documentaries
of that kind of. Is there a medical name for that, Doc?
Powerful ejaculate.
I mean, like 3 gallon worth. Is there?
It's not exactly a pediatric term.
Was that
I
screaming
work in a
too?
pediatric office.
Well, no, but testicular distortion, and dynamics.
Which usually happens in toddlerhood and adolescence.
Oh no, that's fine, but they could
My
still
kid
come.
won't come.
Yeah, what's with him? I've been beating this thing for a. I mean, I didn't know. I mean, I didn't know if you needed.
That's a lot of years.
Had a name. Blew her across the room. She was a little surprised. Swelling went completely down. I mean, it's still a little there. Feeling a lot better. I mean, I feel great now. I mean, it's still a little tender.
Yeah.
But
you feel better.
I think it's loading back up. Here's what I think happened.
Problem.
Here's what I think what happened. Tubes got crossed. Aliens or something. I don't know. Cows. Something happened. Something
witch
bit
doctor
me.
stuff out
Something
here.
bit me. Someone put a curse on my right nut. It's working, but it's putting all of the supply to the left.
I got you. That's what's happening.
So I got a double.
You got a bad bag.
I got a double bag.
Yeah.
Double bagging on the left, bud. You're right.
That's the Beyonce.
No,
To the
I
left,
Not for
to the
nothing.
left.
This is kind of off.
Ever.
It's on topic, but
hot topic.
just to change it a skosh. Does it bother you when shampoo looks just like cum?
No.
Yes.
Conditioner.
No,
Conditioner
because
always does.
I have this like Dove men's shampoo that's down in the basement.
That's
great.
It makes your skin
I don't use lotion.
Yeah,
so a lot of times that'll help.
that's good.
Anyways, you can have shampoo can be any color you want it if you're a shampoo manufacturer. You know what I mean? You can pick any color you want.
Any dye you want to throw in there.
It doesn't matter. It could be green, like for St. Patty's
Sure,
Day.
orange.
It could be anything. Why would you make it look exactly this, like the same translucent?
Sheen. Yeah, the sheen.
This
The
translucent
Martin
white
sheen on it. Yeah,
as cum.
yeah. I don't.
Well, this is more of a conversation for you guys because I really don't have hair.
Well, you still have. You know what soap looks like.
You got a beard, or stubble.
You shampoo that when you had water.
Yeah,
you did.
you got stubble field.
That was a long time
Dana?
ago when I had water.
It ain't right there.
It am right here.
And it quit raining, so I still don't have water unless I use the community fountain over there.
Yeah, well,
What
I
is
got a hot
wrong
shower
with that
over
question? This is Dr. Phil. I'm tired of when you...
there. Now listen, what do you think you did wrong in that situation?
Jeffrey, you need to sit down. Let me tell you what you did wrong. First,
You
Frank Franklin-y.
You drank the whole thing.
Number one.
No.
It was half.
Hi.
Yeah, but that
Welcome
hat
back to Let's Be Frank.
is so tight on that head that when you drink half a bottle of Red Stag, it's like a whole bottle.
That's true.
Throwing that out
Well,
there.
it's a long drive. Like
a lot
I
of
said.
pressure on that hat.
I didn't drink until I got here.
Yeah. Cheers.
I
Oh,
told
way
you.
ahead
Also,
of you.
great show. So,
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Tony Bennett.
so my ball's fine. Thanks for asking. I mean, I say it's fine. It could happen to
Hey,
anybody.
and happy anniversary.
Thanks, bud.
No
18
problem.
years.
That's a long time.
Yeah, and she's smart. She's in bed. She was going to work tomorrow. She was going to get up and go to work tomorrow. I think she took the day off. So
that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. We got a lot going on, and I'm excited for the rest of the week.
Well, the storms are coming in.
I mean, with tomorrow getting up, if it's not too mudslidey, if it's
yeah, well, we might drown.
Yeah,
that might happen.
We could go out to the pond on Falcon Point, and the boys itching to throw a line out in the water. And then we'll head down to Lake Texoma tomorrow afternoon and apparently go to Wayne Newton's first home on Lake Texoma.
Oh, yeah.
Which is turning into...
it's a double wide.
I saw it on the
Welcome
list.
to our home.
I saw it on the list. She
It's
didn't
got some
say it.
Siberian horses out there.
It's got a 6-piece toaster, guys. I know. It'll blow your mind. It does both sides at once.
I'm excited for the opportunities that we have here as far as everybody together, nothing else to do but do this kind of stuff.
For sure.
And I think
Butt
we can
stuff.
Fingers to buttholes, man. That's
get
what
some
it's
good
gonna be.
shows out of it, get some good content. I know I've come up with a few ideas, and we'll have to get a lay of the land when we get down there to find out if it will actually work. But
lay.
I had the idea of, we've talked about camel towing ring for a while now, and there's not
Hello
really...
and welcome back to another exciting episode of Butt Stuff.
Well, there's not really an appropriate video that we've ever done promotional of camel towing.
We need to do
so
that,
to find a marina where these boats are docked,
easy,
and write camel towing on the back of your shirt,
yes,
and then do things like, "Hi, I'm Jeffrey, and I needed a tow last week, and these guys at Camel Towing helped me."
Hi, I'm Bob. I work for Camel Towing.
And then ring. Hi, I have a truck that's stuck in the mud. Click.
Is it aquatic?
So we can take some videos here. We can.
This is perfect for stuck in the mud. There's lots of mud around.
Are you by a lake?
So we got that idea. I mean, then I also had I was doing some caulking yesterday.
It's siliconing.
Siliconing.
Thank you.
And I had an idea that we could do a video for a company called Scratch My Caulk, where what we do is remove old caulk.
Yeah. Or test it.
Tired of your old stinky caulk?
We'll
call
replace
us. Scratch your caulk.
Windows drafty? Put a caulk in it.
We'll caulk you up.
We'll caulk you up.
You better caulk that window, girl. So there's just ideas. I mean, those are two.
Ask our sponsor. Hi, I'm Macaulay Culkin.
Hi, I'm... That's Macaulay Culkin.
Hi. I used to touch Michael Jackson's butt, but now I caulk it.
I was tired of going into my mansion and seeing all the drafts come in next to my window, next to my ping pong table,
and the elephants. He said drafts.
The drafts, man.
Man, you gotta get those drafts out of your bedroom, man.
I gotta caulk them out here.
You got a house and home. What are you doing with those things?
There's drafts everywhere, dog. Anyways,
I'm Macaulay Culkin, and after I kicked my drug habit, I went to work for Scratch My Culkin.
And he did a great job. So we have that idea. We have all kinds of ideas that we can do. So
I mean, that was just off top. I mean, I'm just I'm piling on your idea. Your great idea. It's a great idea.
It's just a thing. My best one that we haven't done yet is Slutter. World's Slickest Butter.
Oh yeah.
It's an easy video to make where you have a picture of toast coming out of the 6-piece toaster.
Yes.
You
didn't read that on your list. I saw it when you had your phone out. Huh? No, there's a 6-piece toaster.
Yeah. It's probably why you stopped reading after 6-piece.
Yeah,
but
Cadillac toaster. Check it again.
It was not listed as
anonymity.
Well,
Anyways,
listed.
You get the toast popping out of the toaster.
Yeah.
It's pronounced butter.
You grab the butter out of the fridge.
Right.
You try to rake it on there, and it's just the Ghostbuster nose symbol.
Yeah. Thank you.
Tired of having butter that sucks. And then all I do is get a country crock. We just fill it with water.
Perfect.
We spoon it out. Try Slutter. World's Slickest Butter.
It's great.
It's part butter, part hydraulic oil. It's slick as snot on a doorknob.
Hey, babe, can I have a piece of toast? Smash cut to her trying to butter it up. It's all ripped up and shit.
Yeah.
This toast is garbage.
What the hell is this?
Why didn't you use the Slutter?
What kind of dumpster fire did you give me?
With Slutter, you just dip the toast.
Babe, best toast ever.
So that's the idea. That's what I'm saying.
Are you tired of that tired toast? They must have been using vaginitis.
I was getting a Buzz Burbank for a second.
Whoa.
Everything sounds great, though. We will have to probably boost the signal a little bit when we render this down to a podcast for you guys. But
Great. They're 5G now. Boost mobile.
We'll figure it out.
Do you have to let it render?
We're gonna have to let it render, buddy. I don't know what the plan is as far as this will be released tomorrow morning, and you guys can listen to this as we're heading out to Lake Texoma, and then while we're there, supposedly, according to the list of anonymities,
we're gonna be busy plugging stuff in.
There's gonna be Wi-Fi, so we'll be able to do some stuff live and
do it live.
Get a lot of this stuff posted as it's happening is what I'd want to do. Now the videos that we take and stuff, that might take a little bit of editing, but I'm excited for some of the stuff we can come up with.
You got a 1985 Dell. I can edit anything on that thing.
That's true. Can you use
Do you got paint? Yes. Perfect. Slide over.
This will work. So, I don't know. I think that this is a good opportunity for the show to do some stuff that we've always wanted to do, that we haven't all been together in a focused time period to do. So,
right.
I'm
and we'll be
excited for
naked, which will make it even better.
So, we got Slutter. We got... I had a show the other day.
Well, we got Chunky dunking in the lake.
I was testing out this board and to see if everything still worked and remember how to use it and all that. So I sat down in the basement, only about 15 minutes, and I did a little show. And I'll probably release it maybe just for Patreon, but I'll bounce the idea that I had during that show off you guys real quick here before we go. The other day, we'd got home from the YMCA and Saturday.
Right.
And
great band.
The last day it was open.
Great song.
Correct. And so when we get back, you know, I'm finishing up our morning routine. I'm finishing my coffee. And all of a sudden, you get that urge.
You get that gurglies.
You get the gurgles.
Yeah.
The bubbles in the tummy.
Right.
And I knew at that moment that I had to go to the bathroom. There wasn't like, you know how Eric and them, they say, well, when you got to go, okay,
Just
I
go.
do
now. Right.
It's right now.
That's good.
But it happened, the real telltale sign sometimes is if you pass gas when it happens.
Yeah, that's true.
So there's 3 or 4, I used to do this, Heather and I came up with this idea when we were first dating, that there's a few different farts that people have. Right? And I use them in the structure of a sentence is how I build my farts. Where,
I love that.
Basically, you have a period fart, a comma fart, an exclamation fart, and then maybe like a question mark fart.
Right.
But those are the 4 farts that a human has.
Oh, so you just threw punctuation on them.
Well, yeah, exactly. Because you might have a comma fart.
For sure.
And you're fine with that. That's just a fun fart. That's
Easy.
That's that you ate Papa John's.
Yeah, it's a little interruption.
You'll fart all day. You know that there's no big
nice.
deal.
Yeah.
It's not real farting.
Yeah.
It's just fake farting. But then you got like your period farts, which is this is like
a thing.
This is poop behind this fart.
It's a pause. Yeah.
This is the end of the sentence. You don't get no more farts after this.
No.
Then you're gonna have every once in a while you have a question mark fart.
Right.
Where is this Papa John's or is this serious? I'm not sure.
Right.
Now the problem with the question mark fart is the next fart will tell you.
Yes.
You only get one question mark. There's never 2 question mark farts.
Never 2 questions. Is it? No. Oh, is it? No.
Yeah,
it's
there's
never that.
There's just one. It's like, I'm still having fun.
The second one is a question mark followed by an exclamation.
Let me finish because the last fart is an exclamation fart. Now for me, sometimes I don't get the comma fart, period fart, or the question mark. It's straight to the exclamation.
Right to the uh-oh.
So I drank the last bit of coffee. I turned around to look at my wife as I knew she was going to wander in here. And as I turned, I blew out an exclamation fart.
Oh, okay.
Now, this could be fine. She's ate my fart tonight. It's fine.
Yeah.
But the problem was I didn't want to have to answer the A Few Good Men style trial
of questioning
when
Why
she
don't
walked
you just go?
in.
What is that?
Well, what she's going to do, she's going to walk in and be like, did somebody fart in here? It's like, well, there's nobody in here. Of course
Gross.
it's me.
This is nasty.
So,
Ghost.
This happens all the fucking time.
It does not happen all the time.
No.
So
if you only knew half the
she's-
ones he hides from you. So
as she's
daily.
walking through the door to the kitchen, I said, stop.
Hammer time.
Stop. And she's like, what? And like, fucking stop and go away.
Yeah.
Oh,
get out of the house.
Because she's a woman, she can't take it.
She can't take it. What are you talking about? What happened?
I thought he was mad at me.
Did
and
you
he just
break
kept
something?
saying, leave me alone.
Stop, go away.
Stop,
like an
go
animal.
away.
Like if I was that little cat.
He was treating me like a dog.
No, I'm the dog. Like if you weren't around as my master, go hide in the corner.
Yeah.
And,
No, you were
shit it up.
mastering me, and I
Because I had to take advantage. I didn't want you to come in,
should've just
smell the
taken a
fart.
shit.
Smart.
I was going to, but at the point, I'm at exclamation. I'm at exclamation, which means
save you.
the bunker
Serious.
has been busted.
Yeah.
The bunker's busted, babe.
Right.
I'm on my way to the battlefield, but the bunker's been busted,
Yeah,
and
I
I gotta
gotta-
hold the heads of my fallen soldier brothers before I can go.
All you got to think about now is triage.
I'm putting
That's
heads
it.
back into my arms.
What's the most important?
So this shoe is actually clean compared to anything
Yeah, that was touching.
that
my
is
point was,
holy.
I
that had
am going to
ever
go to
had
the
do
bathroom,
with the
but
crack
at
of
this
his
moment,
ass.
I'm still collecting dead bodies.
Yeah.
It
You're
went
picking
through
them
the
up.
sanitized cycle.
So, at that moment, once the urge passed, the battle's kind of done
Yeah.
and boiled down in the stomach, I'll have the chance to walk away into the bathroom and
Wander.
throw my underwear. But as of right now,
Stop. Everyone stop. Hold.
I don't need you coming in here.
No. Throwing
was-
smoke grenades, doing it, whatever you're going to do.
Yeah. My point is, I just want to get my drink. No, you don't need your drink right now. Go drink out of the faucet
No.
in the yard. Go
Right.
go somewhere else.
It's been contaminated.
But you can't just say stop to a woman. Stop!
Right.
Don't come
No,
in
you
here.
can't do
Because
that.
now a new line of questioning
Yeah.
comes in.
Why?
A faucet? Are you gloating
Where you
upon
ultimately-
your running water?
Are we out of coffee?
Ultimately, you have to say like, "I shit my pants. Go
Yeah.
away."
Right.
Which I did, and it kind of worked.
It didn't
But
feel
you,
like it.
because you weren't in there far enough.
No.
If you were by the coffee maker where
'Cause
your
he
water
stopped
was,
you. You're welcome. I mean, he could have said, "There's a ghost in here. We got to get out of here." Come.
I
You-
could have done what you do. I could have just leaned
know
down,
where's the ghost.
opened
I
a
gotta
drawer, and been
find
like, "Oh my god, it smells like shit in this
Yeah.
drawer."
Yeah.
And you'd been like, "What?" And you'd walk over there, and be like, "This does
It
smell
does
like
smell like
shit."
shit.
That is not what I do. I take scheduled time in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
important.
2 hours every morning.
That's good.
And if I don't do that, it's a
That's
problem.
right. The exclamation point. She has many commas, so she avoids the exclamation point.
Well, maybe that's
Otherwise, your
true.
pants look like my shoes.
Question mark? No. No
Yes.
question marks.
Never.
Tons of just little commas.
No, it's exclamation.
I was fine, but I wasn't at the point to be questioned.
Was it in your boot yet?
No, I was totally
Okay.
fine.
Well, then you were fine.
Yeah, I only lost one good pair of
Socks?
clothing that
Okay.
day.
Okay, good.
There's a snake in my
I
boot.
had one casualty as far
I
as
would call that a win.
yes.
Never mind. That's a turd.
I always do. So
Not a turd. It's not fully.
can't
True.
talk to her about turds. She knows turds.
If
So
you take 15 steps, it's going to form into a
I'm
turd.
sorry. I'm sorry that happened.
she knows turds.
How would you
and-
rate that on the Bristol stool chart?
I don't know, babe.
That's
I
a
don't,
4.
talk about Bristol Palin. I give it
On a
4
1 to
Bristol,
10, that's a 4.
Talk about the shaving cream?
Bristol Palins. I give it 4 Bristol Palins.
Yeah.
She's looking it up
That's fine.
now.
We'll wait.
It's underneath window, right above ping pong table.
No. No.
It's behind the Andy.
In ground pool.
That's the fact they have no stairs. That's a plus.
You're talking about same level
Because
laundry, bud?
stairs take longer.
Same level, bud.
See, there's the 4.
Afford it.
It could be free or it could be a fee.
Oh, that's disgusting. It was a 4.
Easy. Easily a 4.
Yeah, that's
What was-
Baby
Yeah.
Ruth.
It might have been a 1 mixed with a 4, but either way.
It's a total Baby Ruth slash
That number 4 was lodged
Butterfinger.
in your old undies,
Maybe
man.
a possible Twix.
That's a problem,
Tell
man.
the head of it, man.
I mean,
It looks like a Twix.
that's a cigar.
that serpent.
That you had a cigar ride down there. Now I don't feel so bad having a 10-pound bowling ball between my legs.
I stopped it.
I don't know which is worse.
I don't know. It's just having your spouse. My point was,
Yeah.
what can you say to somebody that doesn't make them even more curious?
Yeah. You could say, hold on, stay where you are. I love you in this light. By the way, I shit my pants. You probably don't want to be in here right now.
Perfect.
Thank you.
That's
I would never say
that's
that.
kind of
but
what I
mean,
said.
No, it's not.
You said stop.
You said stop.
hesitate and listen.
Walk away. You don't need a drink.
Ice is back with a brand new edition.
That's the same thing.
Or you could have said stop hammer time because what
I thought you were mad at me.
what pants was she wearing? These pants?
No, I don't think so.
What pants was you wearing at the time? You remember?
Oh, probably
Workout.
Yeah.
So hammer pants.
Was it
Hammer
the
pants.
pink ones with the mud on them?
Swisher pants.
They weren't mud pants. No, they weren't those. They were.
These are my wins.
Those are her. She was wearing her walking pants.
Okay, good. I should have told you. You should have brought your mud pants out here. Like, you should have got your mud pants back out of the toilet to wear out here. It's muddy. It's supposed to rain. I can't control that.
Is it appropriate?
These were my work clothes.
It rains and water mixes with dirt and makes mud, guys.
Is it appropriate for your spouse when you're exercising? If
Yeah.
if you're on a treadmill, for her
I
to get
exercise
on
every day. It's called work.
if she gets on the treadmill next to you,
Yeah.
that's not right. Is
That's
it?
not. No.
Okay. That's what happened. All right. How do you expect me to react when I get home? Like I'm an animal now.
Yeah.
Just shit my pants.
Yeah.
You're gonna stand next to me as I work out.
You know, I've been thinking about this for quite a while.
That's
This answer is going to be a very smoothie answer. So stick with me.
Okay.
We just need to install you a Conrad bathroom. That's what it has to happen.
What does that mean?
Well, it means somewhere where you're around. And I know Conrad. He's in 3 places. He's either downstairs
It's a full shower.
sipping a drink.
Yeah.
He's in the kitchen wondering how do I get some slutter toast? Okay? Or he's in the garage.
Right.
Trying to figure out, okay, I got a weed eater over here, but I'm just saying, there's a 3. Occasionally you go back to bed. You might watch some Under the Dome with the wife.
A lot of that on Angry Matt.
My acupuncture mat.
Is that the bedroom now? Did
Oh,
you move
yeah.
it over the bed? Okay.
Angry Matt.
All right, so I take that back.
He still hadn't brought that
Bedroom.
shit to the studio.
Now, there's a bathroom close to the bedroom, so you're going to be safe there. Actually, in your bedroom, you got a master suite in the west wing.
Right.
So now it isn't close to
I cook toast in there.
Good. Well, there's a toaster. I know there's a toaster in your bathroom.
Right.
Close to the tub. I know that.
I'll figure this out.
But you're not going to shit in there, especially if your bride is over there.
Never.
Right. So you're going to pick a different bathroom, which is the kids' bathroom across the hall.
Yeah.
But that might be too close.
That's too close too.
So
a lot of times.
We need to get you one on that side, the other side of the house. So either in the
I'll
garage.
go in the basement. They got a basement. The hidden shitter
Yeah,
down there.
but okay, all right.
Then the lift pump has
Well,
that's a lot to lift.
That's a lot of lift. But here's
That's
the deal:
4 Bristols.
if you're in that condition, you don't want to stumble down those stairs.
No, never.
So we got to get you one of those seats that you sit on.
Can
and
I
slowly-
shit on one of those?
elevated seat.
That's what I'm thinking, bud.
Grandpa Al.
We put an elevator seat. and
Shitter.
Shitter. So now, as you're going downstairs with your sip and drink, you can take care of business slowly going down. And you don't have to lose your.
Elevated like the
I'm gonna go back up for this ride.
donut to go
Well,
on the toilet seat.
Well, that, but I'm also thinking about the squatty potty because you're the only person on the stairs. Kick them legs up, buddy. Get it all out.
I want to shit while I'm moving down
We'll
the
call it
stairs.
Conrad's comma chair. You
Wouldn't it
can
be
comma
nice-
all the way down?
Could have a clear tube that the turd
Sucks it
flows
out?
through,
Yeah, I like that.
like a Willy Wonka style Augustus Gloop tube.
I've got that. I've got that at work.
How many Bristols is that? She's about to find out.
That's a number 4.
Should be coming over to the bed right now, babe.
That's a 4 and a lot of 5s.
It's got one of those roller coaster cameras.
Just found it.
For your turd. Got a picture of your turd. Yeah, it's nice.
That was Wednesdays.
It's just a thought. I don't know.
I like it.
It's late. We're late. We're on the porch here at Random Dude Ranch.
I call it a veranda, but
Okay, sorry. The veranda.
I don't ever call it a veranda.
Technically, it is.
Definition. It meets definition.
I call it goddamn comfortable because
It's nice.
I'm surprised I'm wearing clothes.
Yeah, I like it.
I built that chair.
You did a great job with this left
He
arm.
built that chair.
It was already broke.
Okay.
It needs some work. I haven't stained it, but yeah, I built that when.
Are you thinking about doing like a polyurethane?
Well, it's been.
He built that
This down
chair
here has
on
been out in the- it's been out in the
Tootsie
weather.
Roll.
And I haven't finished. I haven't stained it
I like
yet.
the shit
But I built that
laughing.
when she was pregnant. That's why it's large and in charge. It is comfy. How's your butt right now?
I feel great. This is a great chair.
You about ready to
It's great
comma?
podcasting. I'm commaing the whole
Good.
time. I commented earlier.
Good. I can cut a hole in it.
That was a comma. I'm saying
That was a comma.
my sentences are strong.
Comma, chameleon. You come and
That's my first
go.
album.
Hi, I'm Tony Bennett.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
So, just look forward to a weekend worth of shows, everybody. I think
You're
we're
going to have at least 3 full days, maybe a partial Sunday, slow kiss goodbye.
Yeah.
A slow coronavirus kiss goodbye.
The great thing is, on a Saturday night,
Oh, my God.
we could have a marathon
Yeah.
show going on. If we can
Oh,
get it.
and we have to stay tuned, at least, because we do have a documentary, too. I'm very excited about watching that. I hope Casey's done his homework of screen and screen, because that is something I'd like to have at least tape us while we're watching it, and we'll have to do the count 1, 2, 3, push play. You can watch it along with us. We'll do something like that, like a Mystery Science Theater 3000 thing. So you can
I
watch,
love that idea.
We can watch our reaction while you're watching the. Which one? Oh yeah, that's up.
I mean, I guess we could watch Mystery Science
and make fun of them while they're making fun of the movie.
Yeah,
I
that'd be
love
kind of.
And there's going to be enough of us around here to where we can be able to do sneaky recordings.
Oh yeah, I like
as a
recording.
surprise to everyone else.
Yeah, we could see if we could catch a couple commas or some number 4s
or worse.
Did anybody bring a poop knife?
Are you
Hey,
talking
is that
that's
one?
covered.
Is that one of the amenities? Look it up, please.
Yeah,
No, when we go down there.
that's number 14 on
But
the
I don't.
amenities.
Is it okay? We're good.
How badass were those people that used to hide out from like Nazis by hiding in the
Rafters.
in the
and stuff?
dumper? The dumper.
Are you
Yeah.
talking Anne Frank?
Oh, in the yeah. in
Remember
the-
that?
Yeah,
Wasn't that movie Schindler's List?
Yeah. Shawshank.
Yeah.
But no.
Well-
you were right the first time.
Well, no, you're right. Shawshank was a dumper too, but
It was a dumper.
it's got me thinking. Like, if there was a virus going around,
I watched another movie. Oh, I know what I watched. I watched. You like The Kingdom? You seen that?
Netflix.
You a zombie guy?
Is that the one with the naked dudes you were telling me about?
No, Kingdom is the,
Dumpster baby zombies.
Netflix. Oh,
She says it like we're
Yeah.
underprivileged.
you are. I mean, I have it.
Yeah.
Look where I live.
We'll sign on to his next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll give you the password.
Thanks.
There's a show called
Falcon.
There's a show called Kingdom.
Okay.
So here's my genres.
How many Bristols is it?
It's a 3.
Okay. That's the milk anniversary.
I like the zombies.
Okay.
But I also like the Kung Fu's. So this is Kung Fu Zombies, buddy.
Bud. Yeah, I'm in.
It's old Japan, and there's a bunch of zombies.
Do they do that bit where they talk real fast, but then somebody
Yes.
speaks?
Yes. Yes.
The man was going over there.
Yes. Yes. How many zombies were there? 10.
That's my favorite bit.
Yes. So they've got that.
Last night I saw him.
It's the best. If you haven't checked it out, Kingdom. If you like kung fu or old Japanese movies,
Yeah.
and zombies,
You're going to love this.
you're gonna love it because it's updated. It's brand new. I don't know who directed it. I don't know anything about it. I know I'm in. Second season.
Is it it's a series?
Yeah,
then?
buddy.
Okay.
First season was unbelievable. It ended, and I'm like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? I gotta wait 2 years because here's the deal: it's a whole Japanese city. You know what I mean? As far as the set, it's crazy.
Okay. Gotcha.
So I mean, if they shoot the first season, I'm thinking, oh man, no one's gonna come back for this because it took half the nation. I mean, with the zombies, there's like billions of them, and I know what you're saying. CGI? No.
Now, are they all Asian zombies?
All of them.
Oh, wow.
Well, they're from the Orient.
Okay, yeah,
they're
they could be.
they're Orientals, and they probably have the Chinese divide. Even though they're Japanese, they probably have the coronavirus. But they're zombies, and they're
how'd Schindler's List make you think of that?
Because there's a part in there where a dude has to jump down the poo-poo.
No way.
Yeah, buddy.
That's my favorite thing.
I know. He has to decide to get away from the zombies. He has to jump down the poo-poo. And here's the deal. You see him in there, and what's so cool is he's doing the squatty thing, because over there, they just squat over the hole.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And I'm thinking, when they first saw it, Conrad, I'm like, what's he doing squatting there? They always squat and text, but this is earlier, this is like 1700s, so they didn't have cell phones.
Right.
So he was squatting, and then he's got like a little dollop of, it looks like hay. It's tied with a little ribbon. I mean, what's he got that for? That's his toilet paper, man. It's TP.
It's a little ribbon?
Yeah.
A little hay?
A little hay. It's bent over, and he used it to scoop his boo-boo.
Hey.
His bip-bip. And then he just drops it down the hole. Zombies are coming. He's looking at that hole.
In there.
Jumps the poo-poo, buddy.
Yeah, that's a balls. That's Schindler's List shit.
Got away from the zombies that way.
I don't know if there's anybody you can't evade when you hide in a shitter, is what I'm thinking.
Right. I mean,
if you can get away from Nazis and from zombies.
That's Smoothie used to hate. I mean, I know he still hates going in public restaurants. He's gotten over that. But my thing is, it's the safest place in the world.
Yeah, I have to agree.
There's no one that's going to come knocking because they don't want to touch your poo-poo.
No, it's gross and it sounds awful. But really, once you get over the smell, it's not bad.
It's really fine.
It's like the sulfur bath and stuff. You go to Colorado, you're doing the same thing.
I take snacks. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, I might be in there for a little bit. I might eat a little bit of combos, maybe some buglers or, whatever.
You know the one problem about doing a live podcast on a veranda?
What's that?
Is just having people get super relaxed when you're doing it and assume that we're not doing a show.
That's true. That is true.
That's the veranda problem.
But here's the deal. We can listen back and enjoy their conversation a second time.
It's very hard to have a conversation.
It's okay. We
did a great job.
We talked about zombies, poo-poo, hiding.
Yeah, I know, and it was good.
And here's the deal. I mean,
I hope the audience will understand. I don't know which one they're going to listen to.
In a pinch, you can hide from Nazis and zombies in the poo-poo.
That's the ultimate.
That's
thing.
proven.
That's Schindler's List.
Hiding from anybody else? I don't know. Comment below.
Babe, you can have any conversation that you'd like.
What's wrong about your mom?
About my mother?
Oh, your mom. She's great.
If there's one thing I don't want to interrupt the show, is a conversation about my mother while I'm doing the show.
Well, speaking of your mom,
unless it's on the
I
mic.
used to hide from your mom in the poo-poo.
In a shitter.
So, that's easy.
She's like 4 or 5 Bristols.
she's a
There's enough mud around. You'd be able to hide from her around here.
I don't know. She has some sort of Wiccan properties that would find
like,
her.
oh, hey, who's that? That's not my son. Is that Tar Baby?
No, that's a horse I bet on last week.
That's true. He came through, too. Just in time before it got shut down.
Well, there are casinos still open. Heather didn't believe me. Tonkawa was open.
Well,
they were open.
I called my nutritionist, and then
I'm so mad at what she's gonna say.
I think it was just the hotel that was open. I called casinos too. I don't know what the fuck Casey was talking about.
Oh, I called the ones around here. I didn't call down there. Sorry,
but you called the ones around here. Mm-hmm. You're talking about Casey. He's the one who called them.
Hi.
They're open. I don't. Why are you not believing me? No, that was him that sent that. I said Shannon.
Oh.
Shannon called.
Well, Casey, I think called some.
Casey's not here yet.
Casey called some on the show. He might have called the ones down there. I called the ones
closed.
here.
I told you which ones were closed, but there are some.
Well, Remington, to be honest, the one that they were going to go see the pony show, it just closed yesterday.
Yeah,
so we got word on that.
I'm saying
that's in Oklahoma City.
The one right around the corner here, that's 15 minutes away.
Yeah,
is open.
There's 4 within 30 miles of right here, and they're all open.
Because he called them, not Casey.
I did.
And Tonkawa.
And the restaurants are open as well, because I asked about the restaurants as well, because they've been cutting restaurants down. Yeah, and they're not drive-throughs neither. So I mean, this is
people. You want to come in and eat some horse meat? Come on in.
This is Sack and Fox, buddy.
People that go to casinos and people that own casinos, especially when they're on an Indian reservation.
Correct.
They don't have to take that shit.
Right.
They don't want to. Now they might catch a lot of grief on social media from somebody that says, this is unbelievable that you're still allowed, kind of like the Florida beaches, where people are still
I see.
partying.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable that you guys are doing this during this time.
Yeah.
Come on out to the Horse and Sow. We got plenty of food to feed people.
If a casino's open, somebody's going to find it, and they're going to go, and the casino knows that, and so...
Yeah. It was real busy when I called, too. I mean, because it's...
Well, we call now. We call Tonkawa and say, are you guys open?
Right.
And they would say... Yes.
Oh, you guys passed Tonka. Was the lights on? Was there people there?
The parking lot was full, and Heather wouldn't believe that the casino was open. She said they're all there for the hotel.
No way there was that many people in the hotel.
The restaurants in there is really not that great. Nobody goes there, so, I mean, the rest.
When I called the other night. The dude that answered the phone sounded like a clown.
Did you call Tonkawa?
I called multiple casinos, dear.
Okay, we're doing this.
Not clowns.
Before we get out of here, to prove it, because
come on.
Heather doesn't.
Whoever was the operator.
Oh,
yeah. We're open.
So they were open.
That's Native American.
Well, the girl.
Are you sure? What are you going?
Yes.
No. Why would?
We're still open.
Why would they?
Hello, and thank you for calling the Tonkawa Indian Casinos. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time during this message. To reach the operator,
he does sound like a clown.
Now. Tonkawa
We'll just settle this now instead of
wondering. Transferred to the operator.
Could be.
Thanks for calling Tonkawa Hotel and Casino. How may I help you?
Hey, man, I was just wondering if you guys are still open for gambling.
No, we're not. We're closed till April 1st.
Shit. I drove by the parking lot. It was full, and I bet my wife, and this is going to be the first bet I lose tonight, that you all was open because the parking lot was full.
No.
Are they all staying at the hotel or something?
There are some people at the hotel, but the casino is closed.
Is there any gambling inside the rooms of the hotel?
Nope.
No slot machine. Do you have an app that I can play slots on for you?
No.
Okay. So basically, me winning back the money I lost last week is out of the question. Do you know any casinos that are open for me to go to?
I don't know of any that are open.
So your restaurants are closed too then? Everything?
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you doing then? How's your night?
Security.
Not much.
Just watching everything.
How's it going with nobody there though? About now. Is that not bad then?
It's doing all right.
Is it easier or like harder because there's like less stuff to do?
We got plenty of stuff we still got to do.
What are you doing? What do you got to do next?
Getting ready to go clean some machines at the moment.
Isn't that kind of like suck because nobody's pressing the buttons? It's easier, I guess.
No, it's not bad.
Yeah. How long you been working down there?
Quite a bit.
Yeah. I never got a job down there. I worked near the Kansas Star, and I thought maybe I could work there, and they never hired me because I was sending in my resume, and they said that you wasn't qualified for anything. I was like, and I said, is it because I come over here and spend all my money? And they said, no. I said, that's good. So then that's one less thing for reasons. So maybe I'll get in there sometime. I don't know. But how long did it take you to get your job down there? Were you on LinkedIn?
I can't remember.
Have you been doing security guards other places? What was your resume like?
No.
No? That's your first security guard? That's good.
Yeah.
That's a good place to How old are you, son? How old are you, like 30?
No. I'm way older than that.
Really? You sound young. You sound youthful. You gamble there? They let you gamble?
I don't gamble.
That's probably smart. But hey, life's a gamble, bud. Think about that,
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, have a good night. Hey, you too, bud. Thanks for talking to me.
Did not want to talk to you.
They're closed.
Yeah, it's because it's too close to Kansas.
The state.
I should have never called. What state?
What state?
State of Oklahoma.
What is the fucking casino down
Is that
here?
like a state of mind?
Call Fire Lake. in Shawnee.
Jeez. Now we got to do this to prove a point.
They were open today at 3.
Fire Lake Casino.
Meanwhile, Heather's there dancing around.
And, much like the clown she talked to, a gal answered like, "Yeah, of course we're open." I'm like, well,
it's not like
hey,
I'm just
how you
asking
doing?
for hot
I'm
soup.
Bennett. Hey, happy birthday! And by the way, we're still open.
Hey, how are you? Hey, I was just calling to make sure y'all was still open.
Happy birthday, you Native American.
All right.
You know we're open. Great hold music.
Fire Lake Casino.
Hey, how are you? I was calling to see if you guys were still open.
We sure are.
Open for gambling?
Go ahead.
Are we open?
Sorry?
Are we open for gambling, sir?
Yes, sir.
That's terrific. I'll be down there in just a few short steps. Thank you, sir. Happy birthday.
And by the way, it's 13 miles from here. You don't have to go all the way another hour closer to Kansas. We can take a short little drive to Fire Lake Casino where they have steaks and kebabs.
And welcome
And
to
flatbread.
Native America in
And push the
Oklahoma.
button.
Hi, this is Tony Bennett.
Oh, you don't like that one? You can call Perkins Casino.
Come on in and play our slots. We
Perkins
will
is-
take your money right now.
How do you know Perkins?
She's talking about the restaurant.
Are you talking about... Oh. Not Tony Perkins. I'm talking about the casino Perkins.
You talking town and country?
You get a couple drinks in her. She's excited.
She's great.
Her and Chip are going to have a good time this
I
weekend.
just want to
You
apologize
can
to
eat
everybody
like a king
at Perkins.
Perkins, the restaurant.
Excuse me,
for
or a
2
queen.
people.
I'm more of a bishop's
No, I
guy,
said
but
king,
Whatever.
and I was there, king. And you can spend under $20.
Oh my!
Get whatever the fuck you want,
Happy birthday.
Try the chicken.
and they have rye toast.
Oh.
The best.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Even better with Slutter.
So much better with Slutter.
And chicken fingers without the talons.
I'm not trying to one-up anybody with the casinos. I'm just saying I did my homework around this area. Then I put out the bat light to anybody that wants to stop by Random Dude Ranch and
I
then
know.
go gambling for a little
We don't
bit
have to
before.
go. I don't want to. It's fine.
You're right.
But my point was there are some that were open.
Correct.
I assumed after reading your text, you saying that you called them, they are open.
wasn't in that group.
Yeah.
That when I told my wife that there are some open.
I private messaged him because this is
No, I told her it's in the group she's not part of.
fuck you guys is what she said. Translate.
Babe, look at how you're acting. You think we're going to have you in every group? We're going to have a group that you're not a part
We're
of.
gonna have
Where we can sit around and have conversations. We're not made to feel stupid the whole time. Right, guys?
I do feel stupid. I'm sorry about the weather, guys.
How many Bristols was it?
3.
It's
It's a
not
3.
raining. Why are you
I
apologizing
don't, wait,
about
wait,
the
wait.
weather?
No, maybe it's a 5. What's the pebbles? Boop, 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 boop.
1.
Okay, that's a 1.
Isn't that one?
3. I think it's 3. Yeah, look at it. It's a 3. I remember. I looked at the chart once.
Misconnection.
No, it's a 4.
You know how sharp
It's
I
a
have
4.
to be?
You had a 3. I had the 4.
Do you realize, are
with
you
the-
getting how sharp I have to be to have a conversation?
Yeah, oh, I know.
There's a razor's edge on everything.
Great song. Great album
Thank
by
you.
AC/DC.
I actually wrote it.
I think it's by the Black Crows.
So on the way down here, did you realize how
That's why I
many
don't talk
times
when I
I
drive.
was laughing?
It's Dr. Pepper.
No,
It's
it was
Dr. Pepper. It's
between
cold.
what
Actually, it's
you
not as
and
cold as you might
Conrad were
think.
talking about, and
Put
what
salt
your
on
kids
it.
were
What it
talking
does
about.
is lower the atmospheric pressure
That
and
was
make it
fucking
colder.
hilarious.
Watch,
Man,
kids.
Like, this is the
I
coldest
can't
Dr. Pepper I've ever
see
had.
the
Actually,
screen.
you had it.
It's like
Actually,
it's my
2 months
turn
ago-
to hold the screen.
we had a Slurpee.
My phone's dead.
That's actually colder.
That's your phone. I'm holding this screen.
We're going to love this later.
Slutter.
Spread it. Slick it on with
Well,
Slutter.
if you are wondering, Tonkawa casinos are closed until April 1st.
But if you want to come down to Fire Lake Casino
in Shawnee,
in Shawnee, right next to Random Dude Ranch,
Go all in.
you can see it from Falcon Point. 13 miles.
They're
I do
open.
think it's kind of bullshit that the guy at Tonkawa didn't know what casinos were open. That would
Oh.
be something that you'd want to be armed with.
Yeah, well, but the problem is,
No, because Macy's doesn't tell gimbals.
that's right. whatever those places are, they don't speak to one another.
I'm not sure what's going on in
Did you
their
ever watch
reservation.
Miracle on 24th Street?
Or 34th.
Against it. It was black and white, wasn't it? Wrong street. No wonder you guys were 4 hours late. Turn here, goddammit. I know where you live.
You ever watch Miracle on 20?
Listen, I've got his address. It's right
26th
here.
Street.
These numbers are right. He texted them to me.
It's the Veranda. You know how to spell that, dummy?
How's your balls?
D-Y-M-N-A-I-C.
I hope you're fine, but by the way, your house is shit and I hate this fucking mud. So
That
fuck
is
off.
a 28th reservation.
How's your balls? You're going to lose them. You're going to lose them. I made a phone call.
When toddlers get testicular torsion, they die.
Hey, you know what? Let me tell you a story. Out here in the country, we learn things. And if I were to lose my left nut, I would be the fourth person I knew that only has one ball. I'm going to tell you about the first one. It was a child. He was in the hog pen. The hog stepped on his balls and he lost one because of
Let me
this
tell you a story
ailment.
about Shannon's left nam.
The ailment that you just
Do you
described.
plan on having more children?
No.
Okay, then it's
He's
not
a
a big
tar
deal.
baby.
It's fine. It's fine.
My pain and suffering, I'm glad that you love the fact that I'm in pain and suffering, and it's fine. It's just forget about my pain and suffering. That's fine. If you lose your nuts.
Yeah, do you think our testicles are just for like a purpose of having a child? Maybe they're something that's fun for women.
They're aesthetics.
They're aesthetics of a man.
They're aesthetics of a man.
Where
How
do you
am I
think that candied yam come from?
How am I supposed to do my shadow puppets? With one ball, I can't do all of my characters.
Dog looks back.
One butt.
That's right. Shags will never be the same. Half of his face will be gone.
I can't reenact.
Chev's the bunny, the upside down bunny that I have all the time, will be half the bunny he was.
I can't reenact the Miracle on 24th Street with just one butt.
I can't do that. I don't care how bright your light bulb is you shine behind you. It just won't look right.
How are you supposed to do the mallard?
He's been sick for a week.
Quack, quack.
And you were there. You were there.
Shags, upside down bunny.
Think about the mallard.
What's wrong with your face?
Quack, quack.
Not
You
feeling
can
so
put
good.
the ornament on the tree.
The bell rings. Your ball gets a swing.
Come here, little bitch.
I'll throw you off this bridge.
Daddy almost killed himself tonight.
Hey, happy birthday.
Well, you want me to pull down the moon for you? Because I will.
Oh, are we just going to do Miracle on 34th Street?
Clarence?
And there's the bank.
My car was parked right over here. It's my car. Hey, where's my car?
Shop owners.
They're making a run for the bank. Do you like the house?
Here's your $37.
Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. I should have never done it.
Dance by the light of the moon.
Buffalo girl, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight.
I haven't either.
Are you serious?
No. I am serious, yes. I haven't seen it.
That's right, sweetheart.
It's against my religion. We don't get it out here in the country.
It's not a great movie.
It's not against religion because it's not a religious thing. It's about Santa Claus.
And angels.
Disease.
Not about angels.
Lies.
It's disease.
That's right, sweetheart. Every time a bell rings, an angel does get its
And
wings.
suicide. That's what it's about.
It's about the real Santa
Oh.
being at Macy's.
Hi, I'm Tony.
He even talks
Happy birthday.
to children in other
Happy birthday,
languages.
Happy birthday, baby Jesus.
No Jesus.
Let me sing you a song.
I'm going to sing a song for Happy Birthday Jesus that is 2015 years old.
This little tar baby fell in the poop.
Number 3 on the Bristol tree. I brought him myrrh.
That's what happens when you broadcast from a veranda, man.
That's right. Things get crazy.
You never know what's going to happen.
You never know what's going to happen.
I can only imagine if a broadcast like this,
Yep.
which starts at midnight and it's just the three of us plus my beautiful blushing bride.
Plus one.
What's going to happen when you include an Erica, Chip, and a Casey?
Oh.
Misconnection.
Yeah.
Can you imagine we're going to have to turn off Casey's mic so him and Heather can
something
go
else?
argue.
Something else I was thinking about too. What we need to do, just an idea. I'm gonna throw it out there. Put names in the hat.
Okay.
You get 3
Where
minutes.
We're gonna find a hat.
You get 3 minutes on a clock. Okay. Pick two names.
Okay.
Those two people have to do their idea for a podcast. 3 minutes. You have to name your podcast. You don't have to do an introduction. Just hi, and you have to make up names for your podcast.
Right.
And you have to do 3 minutes and talk about whatever you want.
I like it. I like that idea.
And then we'll put it out separately on Patreon, and Chris and Steve can vote on the best one.
What would your podcast be? Yep. You can take some time. Think about it.
Think about it. I'm just saying, we have the advantage because they don't know. Oh, let's see.
Oh, totally.
You could call it I'm going to have to do that if you wanted to. It'd be a great name for a podcast.
Oh, you're in.
Yeah, you've interrupted enough tonight that you're
her podcast
part
is
of it.
Big Balls, and she'll play AC/DC, I Got Big Balls.
It should be pardon the interruption, but fucking
Hello,
Tony
welcome back to another exciting episode of Candied Yams.
So, anyway, that's a great idea. I like it.
Yeah,
and
that's something.
As we were saying, I think this is a great thing that we're all getting together
for sure
and doing this.
I thought you were being inclusive.
It's all inclusive. We're going to an all-inclusive resort.
I feel like you have not been inclusive, and I've just been
listen.
intruding at this point.
No, listen. Hey, when's the last time you've checked him out for testicular cancer?
Torsion.
I'm sorry, torsion.
In there deep.
Yeah, you really got
Torsion's within like 6 hours, and we just spent 6 hours getting here.
Yeah, that's true. It
should have checked it
very far. Yeah, you better check.
Thank you,
Not
Zach.
the entire time, but
that phone's got a flashlight on it.
I took a nap. You were in the car.
You could tell by feeling if it's tender and hot. You know there might be a problem.
Well,
he was on your Facebooks all the way down
if
here.
you've enjoyed tonight's
not
broadcast,
on your man's
you're really
nuts.
going to love what's coming in the next few days, where Zach finishes yet another bottle of Red Stag.
And Heather helps.
I'm going to have to find another bottle of Red Stag.
By the way, they're going to be the first two pulled out of that hat
I know.
for a podcast. You know that, right?
Our veranda.
And they'll win. our veranda.
I didn't fart out here.
Oh,
it's just me and him.
Not yet.
Him and me.
What's
telling
this
everybody
veranda on
what
the Bristol
we
scale? It's a 3.
I'm a tar baby. He's from the Miracle on 34th Street. It's our veranda.
Well, I'll pull the moon down for you.
What happened in the movie?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting.
Hi, I'm Tony.
I'll pull down the moon for you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, tar baby.
Don't let your meatloaf, everybody. I guess we can carpet a tub it too. Hold on a second. I'll pull up the music.
Yeah.
Might as well.
You got to end it strong. You have to end strong. You do have to end strong. Heather, I want to thank you for being out here and being a trooper and standing the whole time and coming up with doctor advice and veranda stuff and movie news. And
I just sat for the 6 hours prior to this show,
Have you ever
so I don't feel it necessary.
have
to
we
sit.
ever thought about maybe making Heather our news gal? Because she has great news. I guarantee you, she would work real hard. She would come up with the greatest
That has
news
been
stories.
Discussed. I have to be at home on Wednesday evenings when
You are,
live
and
shows start.
we'll have a fresh bottle of vodka so you get in the right frame of mind, and then you can read.
I
By
have
the
to
time
have
the
at
news
least 2. I tonight I think I had like 4.
Good.
I don't know.
That's where we
I've
want you,
lost
right
count.
there on that line.
4 would be good.
4 would be
Every
great.
Wednesday, 4.
That's no problem. I don't think that's
By
a problem.
7 o'clock when I'm still getting
No,
the
by
kids in bed.
9 for the news.
Yeah,
by
for the news.
8:30.
8:30. Come home, slam the first 2, enjoy the second 2, and then do the news.
Hi, I'm Heather
Hello.
Bennett.
Hi, it's Heather with the news. I would like to say
Our
that
first story tonight. Don't interrupt me.
is coming from the veranda.
Don't try to do your stupid comedy over my news.
I don't feel wanted right now. I'm going to take another sip of my vodka. Tonight's broadcast is Beefeater Vodka. You're going to like it.
A carp is a fish that will eat anything, and by
Oh,
now
behind
you must
behind
know
bars
what I
vodka.
mean.
It's got a star on it. You know it's
If you
good.
ever
All
meet a
right.
carp and you take him to your
The
house,
story is
make
all because he
sure
doesn't
that
close.
he's really, really
It-
clean.
Don't try to prove me wrong.
There's a carp
Milo,
in the tub.
always
There's a
Milo.
carp in the tub. There's a carp in the tub.
Don't let
and
your meat up,
everybody's dirty.
everybody.
There's a
We'll
carp
see
in
you
the
later
tub.
this
There's
week.
a carp in the tub, so nobody's taking a bath. There's a carp in the tub. There's a carp in the tub. There's a carp in the tub, and everybody's dirty. There's a carp.